Here we are, we're coming to our Portage area.
Go off what my scouting reports say about.
Hey fans, we're back again in Studio B. We're kind of getting used to being back in the studio.
I feel like we never left.
It's hardly, and they're bringing treats in. We've got the mic people are working with us and giving us treats and hugging us when we're getting in. So it's always, I think we're starting to feel at home here in Studio B as opposed to being out on remote locations. That just requires a lot more work. The van can't fit all of the people that we need in there. So
and the lighting sometimes.
Yeah, the lighting's a little bit better in here. So we're back in Studio B, and now conference preview.
Yeah.
So conference is going to be on this coming Friday at
Egan High School. They've hosted the conference meet now since I think like 1993, I believe, 92 maybe. That's where it's going to be at. The course has changed slightly.
The hill's still there.
Twice.
Okay.
Yeah, we go through there twice. The difference for people watching, the old timers, you don't do the second loop through the hills. You don't go back around the softball fields. You kind of meander between the tennis courts and the disc golf course there, and you go back and you'll do it a second time. So you don't get as much rest in between.
The first mile has basically been the same over the years.
Same thing. Yeah.
So for the guys that are watching that have run a long time ago, the first mile is the same. The second and third miles are slightly different, but we do go up the hill twice. Challenging course. And let's just get right to it. What are the expectations? Let's go history first.
History.
Wow. How many conference titles? We've been in two different conferences over the years, right? We were first
at Egan,
We were first in the
Lake Conference. Yeah, we won one championship in the Lake Conference.
Okay.
2007.
Okay, so the South Suburban started in 2008 then? 2010. Okay, let's just do South Suburban history.
South Suburban won the first four.
We did?
Yeah,
okay.
And then I think we have, I want to say, maybe 7. I think.
Out of, you're talking 13 years, okay?
Yeah, something.
But traditionally, we've been in the top 3.
Yeah, we have. We've been upper division in the Lake Conference or South Suburban every year since 2002.
And
I don't think we've been lower than 3rd since 2004. I take that back. We were 4th in 2008.
Okay. And what are the can we stay in the top 3?
I think we can. Yeah, I think we can. We got to pack. We got to just be healthy and run smart. And I think we can
be
definitely
top 3.
Sure.
Okay. And let's talk about first of all team titles. Well, who are the teams that can
teams
run
well?
A
lot of teams.
We'd be in that group. We think we have a shot.
We'd be in that group, but I think really this is a deeper year.
Yeah.
Lakeville South is solid. Shakopee is solid. Lakeville North we've seen a couple of times.
They were ahead of us for a lot of the race at Owatonna, so they could definitely.
Farmington's got a few guys. Egan is showing they got a few guys too.
Yeah.
Burnsville's got 2 guys up there.
Okay.
Valley's got a guy. So it's going to be a little bit. Am I missing a school? It depends if Hootie Hay comes back. Prior
Lake, yeah. That'd be individual. We don't think they can win the team title, right?
I don't want that on the air, but
okay. So, but we have hopes that we can get it done.
Yeah.
But top 3 would be great too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through the individuals.
Okay.
We have an individual we think can contend.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz can be up there.
Okay.
Certainly, and then we got kind of a pack of guys after that, but they're not going to be up there contending.
No.
Definitely Aiden, Jakovic, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, from Lakeville South.
He's solid.
Owen Johnson coming off a stress fracture this summer has been
from Lakeville South?
He's been improving. Chase Alter got obviously from Lakeville North. He might be the favorite if Hootie Haig is not available from Prior Lake.
Okay.
And then Shakopee, Stowe, he's shown a lot of improvements as sophomore. He's going to be up there. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
Kyle Mesner from Shakopee is pretty solid as well. They have another guy, name escapes me here.
You're not expected to know every high school kid in the state. If anybody could, it would be you.
Burnsville, Liam Merrill's been running well.
Yeah, yes.
And then LeBron Hersey's really shown big improvement there from Apple Valley. So, and then Farmington, Mason Sullivan and Andrew Crisp has been running pretty well. So
there's a lot of individuals that could.
It really is, and then Noah Daniel on his home course for Egan.
Would
be a guy.
Didn't he have a great track season?
Yeah, 800 specialist. He's more of an 800 guy. I mean, he'll probably run 155 this spring or better.
Yeah. So anyway, a lot open on the individual side. And what's the key for us to maybe winning a title?
We got to really pack it in. We've got what we have is 2 through 7 on our team.
I don't know.
Can all get inside teams' top 5 and be pushers.
That's what I think maybe makes this year different than some of the other years. Our 2 through 7, we could not. Our 7th guy could be our 2nd guy, right? And our 2nd guy could end up being our 7th guy in any one particular race. Now, there's good sides to that, and there's bad sides to that. The good side is you got a lot of guys that can really run. You got depth that you're usually, and the key to a lot of meets is 5th runner, because how they score it is you sum the scores.
But the bad side is you're not getting a lot of low sticks.
Right, you're not getting 2 guys in the top 5 probably.
Now I should. Just to show you how much the league has changed from last year, us in North.
Yes.
We had
7 all-conference last year.
We did.
And did North as well.
They had 6, I believe.
So 13 out of the top 20 spots in the South Suburban Conference were in those 2
and
teams.
Their 5 and our 5 were all in the top 12.
Yeah.
So there's 10 guys that are the top 12.
Yeah.
Now, of the top 10 guys in the league, Hootie Haig, who's been injured, is the only one that returns in the top 10.
Wow. Ryan Mulrooney's not coming through that door. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, and 9 of those guys are on Division I rosters this year.
Wow. Yeah. So a lot of talent left the conference.
A lot of top-end talent.
Yeah. So anything could happen is what you're saying.
It really could be, I think.
And we don't know enough to know all. We don't get to see all the races.
Well, it's going to be what it's going to be is last year both teams were in the 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, winning team this year is going to be
60.
60 might get it. Usually 54 is a magic number for us usually.
Yeah.
But 60s could get it done this year.
Okay, that'll be interesting. Let's talk JV. We feel confident about it, not about winning, but based on the power rankings that.
I think we've won. I think in the South Suburban, I'm going to get this wrong now. But I think we've won 10 out of the 13 that they've contested.
Wow. Yeah, that's really good.
We should be in the hunt. We had 18 points last year.
Okay.
And we should be in the hunt. But we've had guys like Ryan Mulrooney, his junior year, won the JV. His senior year, he got 6th in the state meet. So that's a big springboard of guys.
And there are certain guys that are content to always stay in JV.
Ethan Peterson won it last year, and he's on our varsity this year. And we've had a lot of individual winners.
Yeah. Mason Grinland, did he win it?
He won a couple times.
But never was a varsity guy, and yet was a JV king.
Well, and we had one year we had Ryan Brum and Ryan Condon, both who ran at the U.S. Coast Guard Academy. We're both there.
Yeah.
They went 1-2 by about that much separated them.
And they went on to become varsity runners.
Yeah, they were certainly varsity.
Yeah, usually JV for us conference is a springboard into the next year of something that's going to happen. Yeah. All right. And
this is Friday now. I should say this for the fans out there that getting their work schedule together. We run during the day.
That's new.
Well, they did it last year too.
Oh, okay, it's fairly new.
Yeah. Now we're not going to miss school because we have parent-teacher conferences, and then.
Are we going to miss parent-teacher conferences?
Well, as our principal watching right now, we better not be saying right now.
Well, what time's the race?
Well, there's a coaches meeting at 9 o'clock.
Are there going to be cookies there?
I don't think they provide cookies. This is an Osseo.
Okay. All right. So, but there is a coaches meeting at 9, so it's going to be tough.
Greg Utek runs a very tight schedule.
What time do I have to be there? Well, what time's the race?
Well,
is it noon or is it 11?
No, it's earlier than that.
It's morning race?
Yeah, there's morning races, yeah.
Okay,
and I forget if the JV boys is last or first. I forget which way.
Well,
I forget what it was last year.
You're saying the conference cross-country might nudge into my duties to discuss AP calculus with some parents.
It's possible, but we know you're familiar with Zoom.
Yeah, and I can
email and
I'll handle those duties. I'll be there for the team. Don't worry. If I have to leave the school early to get there, I'll be there.
All right, we got a couple alumni guys.
Okay.
We're gonna have Elkane Moe.
Yep.
He was an All-State 4x800.
Yes.
2019. 2020 he graduated, but it's COVID year, so he didn't get a senior
And he
year.
was a varsity cross runner.
He was. And then Devon Sean Chockham.
Okay.
And he's going to be the other guy. He really came on too, a big contributor. He's another guy, true team. We needed a high jumper.
Yeah.
They came to the distance group and said, what do you got? They tried him out, and Devon Sean Chockham was a high jumper.
Maybe in the spring we could continue the show. I mean, there's enough true team material there for us that we could have a true team discussion week to week.
Depends if the guys are.
Well, the crew, you said they're getting paid how again?
Well, right now
it's on a per item basis.
Right now, they're just intrinsically motivated to be part of the show.
That's not going to last long, but we can maybe talk to the crew and work out a treat situation or something.
We'll see.
Guys, We'll work with you.
Yeah.
Okay. But that,
Well,
talk to Jay.
last Saturday we had an elite breakfast. Maybe Jeff Lohman could be. He brought some nice muffins and stuff and juice. Maybe he could be part of that.
Yeah. But so maybe we could talk to Jay Hatley about a spring program in the coach. Okay. All right. See you guys soon. We're with Elkane Mole, class of 2020. He's here tonight at the alumni meet. Elkane, what are you doing now with your life?
Yeah, right now I'm studying marketing in Mankato. Currently finishing up my internship at Enterprise Rental Car. And one of my favorite memories from cross country would probably have to be my senior year, the University of Minnesota meet.
Okay.
He gave a little speech after that race about just things I could have done to be a little bit better at that race. Great to see you here tonight. We're Devon Sean Chockham, class of 2022, is here tonight. Devon, what are you doing right now with your life?
I'm currently a student at NDSU for pharmacy, and my favorite memory was probably spaghetti dinners senior year. Just getting able to joke around with everyone. It's just really great.
Great to see you here tonight.
Great to see you too.